Alright people, welcome back to another episode of Central Station Simulator. Alright, so I've made a good bit of progress. I guess you could say it's progress, but not really. Not building anything as far as that, but I have made a lot of progress with smelting metals and restocking the store. I made it my personal mission to unlock this thing, the unlimited storage cube. My first one, which is the only one I have so far because they're so expensive to make, will be used to store all the rock, all the stones. I'll make another one for the clay next, and then the ones after that will be used to store metals. Because I get more stone than I do anything else at this point. So I'm going to use my first one to store up all the rocks and stones. So I'm going to clean up this massive pile of stones out here first. It's going to take me a minute because I've just been kind of throwing stones out of the mine. Because honestly, there's so much stone here in the mines, it's not even funny. I mean, seriously, there was so much. Alright, just need to finish cleaning up all the stone, and then we can take the stuff out of the storages and destroy the storages for the stone itself. And then we can grab a cube from one of the basic 20 stack cubes from inside and use to haul the boards back inside. Then I also got to clean out the big drill. I got to grab all the stone out of the big drill as well. This thing right here always that gets up more than enough stone. Oh, let's see. We have 11. So we'll just grab all this out of here as well. Add it to our storage and see what else we got. We got 8 clay. I'll leave that in there for now because I'm not really all that worried about it. The stone is going to be a problem because the stone is one of the things I always tend to have more than what I need of. I only have enough gold right now to make one of these. I literally used all the gold I had to make just this one because it requires one elite card, one elite electronic card, which it costs. One elite card costs 20 basic ones, because you have to take the 20 basic elite cards and make them into 2 advanced cards, and then take the 2 advanced cards and make that into an elite card. So it costs 20. So it costs 20 gold, 20 silver, 20 copper, and 20 plastic to make that. So yeah, a lot. But with all this stone, I can basically just, with all these stone rocks here, I can just kind of, I could throw the clay outside and I could get to it eventually, but right now I'm just going to use it to kind of scuttle away at all the stone-based rocks. I'll get to the ore here in a little while. I'm glad he made an option for me to actually upgrade my pickaxe so I don't have to hit each rock 2 times just to take it down by one shared There's something back there. It looks like a big rock. What's that? Alright, now we grab this and we pick up all the stone. We add the stone to our total stone count, because therefore once we actually get to a specific point, we can actually start making cement on a much larger scale once we get the tier 2 crusher. I'll use this one as a temporary storage for the clay so I can take it outside. And any ore I have, I can take outside with me. And the only thing I can do is just throw it outside and pile it up outside. But instead of doing that, I can actually take these boards here, pick up these boards into the storage, and then set this to the side, cycle over again, and I can grab the pallet for clay and build 2 of these. Now, instead of this, I can actually pile up whatever clay I can onto the pallet so I can clean this up outside. I could theoretically make I could crush it all up, but it would take a long time to crush all this up into stone down to powdered dust. It would take a long time for me to crush all the stone, mainly because of how much there is. And I don't have enough pallets to store it away. Basically, I would need to get I need to get more gold and basic materials so I can actually put the stuff away. I mainly just want to clean this up right now. Any other clay that I find inside the mines, I'll just leave out here. I'm just trying to clean up whatever I can right now. Well, it's not like I can just sell the clay. I can make cement, but I can't really sell asphalt. I can use it to expand the platforms or expand the road networks and get more customers, but that doesn't really help me that much. It helps me make some money, but with me not being able to work the register, because for one, I can work the register, I just don't feel like it because it's really irritating. Because I did get the automatic cash register, it takes a long time for it to do its thing. But that's fine. But for now, we're going to just kind of expand upon. We're gonna just break a few rocks at a time, and we're gonna use this box here to pack up all the stone I get from all the mining, and we're gonna expand the mines. Alright, now, let's just focus on getting rid of all the stone blocks here. I did manage to get rid of a good bit back there, but not much. I can't quite reach the blocks back there, so I can only do so much. Just getting rid of all the classic stone, all these stone blocks here, is going to take some time. I'm hoping that I can eventually upgrade my stone. Just use this tubular machine there to actually get rid of some of the stone. Well, the tubular machine to make more cement, so I can then. I'm hoping eventually I can upgrade the tubular machine so, like, they add like a Mark II variant of the tube machine, so I can attach cubes to it, so I can make it quicker. But they do have a storage box to it, so it's not really like I have to. They have a storage block on it, so it's not like a single thing. I want to be able to upgrade the storages, hopefully, at some point or another. Now let's grab all the stone. Now we go outside, and drop it on the ground outside, and we keep going. Since I don't need this space for stone, regular stone anymore, I can just put it right here, which is closer to the mines. I've already got 4 spaces for it, so 4 storage blocks for nothing but clay. Mining all this metal is not gonna be, it's not gonna be hard, it's just, like, getting rid of it can be a problem. It takes time to smelt it all down for one, because I have 4 Mark 1 smelters, but they take time and fuel. I want to hurry up and see if I can get the Mark 2 smelter at the very least, because I already have most of the parts I need to make it. I went ahead and made the rest of the funnels and resistances I needed to make the Mark 2 smelter. Oops, wrong button. Sorry about that. I hit the pause button by accident. I also apparently dug a coal out of the ground. No, as of right now, there's not really anything I can use all this stone for, but I really just want to get one more of these so I have somewhere to put all the clay as well. Because I can't use the clay. I can't use it that fast. It takes a long time for me to crush it down. And then the tube machine takes time for me to make the 4 buckets of asphalt to use later, or cement. Unless you get the upgrade, I'm guessing. Maybe it'll speed it up a little bit. Alright, now let's get this. We'll pick up all this stone. Since this is unlimited, there's no limit to how much it can store. At least, I mean, maybe 10,000 might be the limit, but that's basically unlimited given how long it takes you to mine. It probably does have a cap, but it's so high that there's no way that any normal person would ever reach the cap, because of how long it would actually take you to literally reach that cap. It would take you far too long to reach the cap limit, so that's why it says it's unlimited, unless it actually is unlimited. But I don't know if it actually is unlimited, or is there just like a hard cap limit that's so high that it's not capable, that any normal person's not capable of reaching it without some, like, serious grinding time. And even then, you can only grind this game so hard. There's a limit to how much you're going to be able to grind in this game. Now, with that clay dumped, I can grab grab this little bit of metal here that I accidentally dug up and put it in the storages. I need gold, silver, and copper, but I have plenty of copper, but I do need more gold. Then again, that also conveys the question, I need more coal as well. A lot more coal. Anyways, I'm going to start mining off all these, all these brown rocks here now. I'll be back when I finish mining all this, because it's going to take me a while. Oh, well, I found out what this was. It's an unlimited stone vein. At least I think so. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. I guess you could probably just sit here and mine the crap out of it, and you could get all the rocks you need once you run out in the mine itself, maybe. But other than that, that was it. I found the clay rock. Yeah, well, I found the unlimited clay rock. The infinite clay vein has been discovered. Woo! Well, I just kind of started digging a hole. I'm just going one line at a time all the way down until I can't dig anymore without hitting into a stone vein, because I prefer not to dig any more stone if I can help it, because I don't have any storage for for clay or ore that is bigger than what I can hold in those bamboo racks there. I know I've done growing bamboo because I don't really have anything I can use it for. I can't burn it. I can't make it into sugar that I know of. I don't think. I'm maybe, but I don't think so. I don't know. But I can sit here and keep digging. Keep digging through these walls until I can't dig for any further. And I'm just whacking away. The power of the pickaxe will grant me its power, and I will chisel away at all the ore rocks in the walls. I know that as soon as I open up these other walls, the ore will have more space to fall to. Because I know I don't have enough space to store away all this iron. I was wondering why it got dark so fast. My power went out. I gotta grab my broom and go broom these solar panels off and go flip the power back on. My store can't work without power. Alright, now we gotta go to the security station and flip the power on and then go check the customer's registry desk. Alright, let's go check the customer registry. A handful of customers over here. We'll handle all these customers and then we'll go and check the computer to see how much the Mark II furnace is. I already have
Thank
more.
you. Goodbye.
Well, have a good one. I'm pretty sure I almost have enough for it, but I don't know for certain. I know as soon as they walk out, if they just walk right through, then you didn't have anything they were looking for, so it's easy for you to, like, belt an electronic card.
Hello there.
Some of them aren't looking for anything specific, or every customer looks for a very specific thing. They're all looking for very specific things.
Thank you. Goodbye.
So it's always randomized. Why the hell would I sell you an elite card when I need that to make more storage cubes? Until I get at least 10 storage cubes, I'm not even gonna bother trying to sell those things. Charcoal bags I could probably do, but meh. Alright, now that we did that, we handled the customers that were built up. Let's go to the computer and see how much the Mark II furnace is. Ah, there it is. Mark II Foundry, right there. I could skip all the way to this, the Mark III Foundry, but that's $25,000. I'm not making enough money. I could get the Mark II engine. I might get that right now. And then we'll go downstairs and see what it requires to build this specific thing. There we go. What's required? A car battery, a belt. It provides 25 power for 5 oil. But how do I make that stuff? Engine? Ah, here we go. Found it. This will keep most of my things running. I need to use up some of my iron anyways. I've maxed out my iron storage, so I need to use up some of my base metal. The metals I've got a lot of. Belt. I need to get more wood and slap it into that thing to make more plastic. reservoir, and then a car battery as well. So basically I need 3 plastics. Main component, pipes. We'll do that. We'll get 5 pipes. So I know I don't have any of those. Shit. My doohickeys offline. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and claim all this wood, and we're just gonna throw all of it in here. And then we're gonna give that thing some time. We're gonna grab the water, and we're gonna water all of our plant boxes here to get that last tree to grow. The main problem I'm having so far is making enough, actually making enough. Making enough wood to actually expand fast enough. I know I need 8 pistons, 1 reservoir, 1 large gear, 1 small gear, and a car battery. I'm just gonna go with 1 plastic pipe. Alright, now we gotta cycle back down to the engine. The reservoir, bam. Put that in there, and then we'll wait on the 2 plastics to be made, and then we can make the car battery. I gotta have at least 10 bars here. I need to go upstairs and put more of this water in place. The water runs out fast, because that's one of the main things people buy is water. I'm not really sure why they buy so much of it, but they do. They buy a lot of it. Like, every customer buys water. Why? I don't know. But I guess it's one of the only things that customers buy an awful lot of. I just need 1 more plastic from this thing, and then I'll be able to upgrade, unlock the other thing. And I'll be able to have the reservoir, and I'll slap that on there, and then I'll build the car battery next, as soon as that's done. This one part is going to take a while to make all the iron parts I require. So, I don't know. I'll probably go back out to the mine here in a little bit, and I'll do some more digging, most likely. Well, maybe. I don't know. I know I need to go get all that gold and bring it inside to smelt, but I'm going to probably work on getting the Mark II furnace first before I bring all that stuff in, so I don't have to use all the coal for that. Because once I get the electric furnace, I can start crushing all the coal to make charcoal, so I can sell that for extra money. And then I can build more engines, and I won't have to have as much solar panel power. Even though, legitimately, you're probably going to end up needing a hell of a lot of solar panels, because you're not going to have enough room to have like a shitload of generators down there, and you're not going to be able to make enough oil to run a whole lot of engines constantly. It's gonna put you in a serious bind fast. So you probably would need a lot of solar panels just to make up the difference. Anyways, I think that's good enough here for today. We've done, I don't know how long we've got. Well, nah, I think we could go a little longer. We'll go until we finish this engine. How about that? I need to go up top and actually check the store. This thing's not quite done with the store. But the reservoir is done now. Now I need to build the car battery as well. Right. Now I just need to get the rest of these pistons and the gears built. I'll build the gears themselves because I can actually go and do those by hand. Well, I have to move them in one by one. Everything else in the engine is done aside from the gears, and then maybe electrical wire as well. That might be a thing. No? Oh shit! The Tier 3 engine requires... Bruh. I could be building a Tier 2 engine for the same amount. Well, I guess technically I could do that. It requires the same parts, the same alternator, reservoir, car battery, belt. But the pistons and stuff are different. They could go up top, and I could store the other parts away. So, like all these gears and stuff, I have to make silver parts, I think. I just take this up top and then use that rest of the metal to finish off. There wasn't that much there anyways. I guess I don't have to finish crafting it, but I mean... I'm already working on crafting it, and it would give me a little bit more stuff to sell, but not much. I mean, I'm almost out of concrete, almost out of wood chips. I've got a good bit of wood chips left. The water runs out really fast, and that's one of my main money makers, even though it's not really worth that much. Alright, now, I need to go grab one more silver. I'm pretty sure it's silver, right? It is silver? Yes, indeed. It is indeed silver. So I need to go back outside, and I need to go and grab a singular silver from the storage. I need to get this back inside to the smelter before the smelter runs out of fuel, because I literally just stuck a single log in there. So I know that fuel is not going to last long. There's no timers on them, so I know that there's always a chance that it could run out. Which is why I wanted to hurry up and get that last tree cut down so I could go ahead and replant my 8 trees and get those growing again. I've also been just throwing all the fruit, all the clementine and apples on the ground because I'm not gonna take those up just yet. Alright, now, that's all for that. I'm not really sure what that battery is for. I guess I could to see about a singular electrical cable and just see, I guess. And if it's one of the things that, one of the unknown things that are required. No? Oh well, I guess I got an extra electrical cable now. Yay. Smelt it away, my smelters. I don't have enough materials right now, but that's fine. I need to go get my stone. Actually, no. I don't need to go do that. I can literally just summon the unlimited stone box. We can pick all this up and then destroy that smelter there when I'm done the smelter. Now we simply pick up all of these stones and add them to our total. I know I probably should take the copper outside, but I'm going to leave it here so that eventually I will get the Mark II foundry and I'll be able to place it right there. It may take a long time, but that's the point, because I can bring a 20 stack of iron down here or a 20 stack of whatever and just slap it in there. Eventually, I will make enough money. It's just going to take time. And a lot of water sales. Silver gear. Craft. Seeing as how I'm now crafting this, it'll take time, so I'll probably just pause here while I work on building all the required parts. So, yeah. Anyways, I don't know if I'm still recording at this point, because honestly, I can't see my recording window at the upper right-hand corner of my screen anymore, so I don't know if I'm actually recording. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it here, because I still have a lot of work to do in order to get to the Mark II foundry unlocked. I got to make a little bit, at least another $700 to $800, or 800 euros, sorry. And then I'm going to clean off these solar panels here again, and then I'm going to go downstairs and keep making the parts for that V8 engine down there. Which, when built, should keep my store running. If the solar panels all become dirty, it should keep my store running. Hopefully. Anyways, if you like this episode of Central Station Simulator, please do leave a like, and I'll see you again in the next one. Peace.